One of the best quarterbacks over the last 5 years. Lamar Jackson, clearly one of the best quarterbacks over the last 5 years. His MVPs say that alone. And in week 4, we get to see the undefeated Bills take on a must-win Ravens team. James, I'm going to cut right to the chase, big dog. We're in the quarterback room. Is Lamar Jackson the 2-time MVP on Josh Allen's level?
Can we go to the quarterback first?
I'd be happy to go to myself. No, he's not right now. Lamar Jackson is not on Josh Allen's level right now. Let's just leave Patty out of it. Other than Patty, he's in a tier of his own. So tier 2 is Josh Allen, and tier 3 is like Lamar, Burrow, Aaron, Rodgers. So I just love, and it's actually no slight to Lamar Jackson, because I think Lamar Jackson, 2-time MVP, he's a baller. Like you talked about scary. He's scary to me on defenses. But I just think it has a lot to do with how well Josh Allen is playing and how much better Josh Allen has gotten in this scheme since Stephon Diggs left. That's what it is to me. He's doing so much more at the line of scrimmage. They're breaking the huddle. They're getting at the line with 17, 18 seconds. What does that mean, Chase? He's able to control the plays at the line of scrimmage, just like you see Aaron Rodgers do all that last game. He's getting them in and out of the right plays. He's miking the right guy. He's put a lot on his plate. Joe Brady has put a lot, the offensive coordinator, has put a lot on Josh Allen's plate. And you look at the head-to-head, last 3 seasons, they're 2-0, including the playoffs, versus Lamar. It's not to say anything about Lamar because he is a 2-time MVP. But what Josh is able to do, not only throwing, but running, and then bringing it all together with his mind, it's beautiful to me. Was that an answer you hope?
That's a real answer. I'm just trying to figure out, why is it so easy to say no, he's not on Josh's level?
Told you, bro.
You know, I'm for real though. I'm like, as I'm sitting here, I'm sitting in my locker. I'm trying to figure out how I can say so easily, like if somebody just walked up, hey bro, who better out of Lamar and Josh? Hey Josh, keep walking. Like I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out why I can say that, and this dude's 2-time MVP and unanimous, but he's not, man. It's Josh. Josh is on a whole nother level, and I always put it in terms of who would I want to play with as a receiver and catch the ball from and play with, and who do I think will really, really make me better? And that's Josh.
Noted. I'm noting that now about who we want to play with. Okay.
It's interesting because I look at it as a defender, and I'm like, who would I least rather play against? Like, who would I rather play against the least?
I get it. Yep.
And that's Josh. Like, I'd rather see Lamar Jackson before I see Josh Allen. James is like, I would rather see Josh Allen as my teammate before I see Lamar Jackson. Again, I don't want to play against Lamar either. Don't get it twisted. I'd rather play against Daniel Jones. But if you're giving me Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen, I don't want to see Josh Allen.
You'd rather play against Justin, any day, right?
Give me Fields.
And is there a reason for that? Like,
because Lamar, I thought defenses hated running quarterbacks.
Josh
You do, but
both.
Josh can do.
But not as fast as Lamar. He's not as shifty as Lamar as a runner.
My fear is this. If it's cover 3, 2-5, if it's cover 3, Chase Daniel, I got to get to the hook curl drop. I got to get to the hash about 12 yards deep, 2 yards outside the hash. I got to buzz my feet. If Josh Allen tucks and runs, I still got to go up there and make an open field tackle that will be difficult. If Lamar tucks and runs, I still got to make an open field tackle that will be difficult. The difference is Lamar isn't going to try to hem that dig over my left ear like Josh will. So if I get 12 yards deep, 2 yards outside the hash and buzz my feet, Lamar going to tuck and run.
That's good. So
if I get 12 yards deep, 2 yards outside the hash and buzz my feet, Josh still might go, zoom.
Yeah.
And I don't know that Lamar's, and that to me is the difference.
Yeah, and I get all that, on X's and O's. I hear all that. But I'm not going to let y'all disrespect Lamar Jackson like that. Like, we getting a little carried away.
No, please,
right?
Shady.
And Josh Allen, Josh Allen's my real friend. Like, that's my young boy for real. And I do think that Josh Allen is better than Lamar Jackson. But to say he's not on his level is crazy. Yes, Lamar Jackson is on Josh Allen's level. They're on the same level. If you say who's better, yes, Josh is better than Lamar, but it ain't like a wide gap. We're talking about levels here, right? It's only one level. The first level, right, is Patrick Mahomes. He's better than everybody. Yeah. Josh Allen having a better year than Patrick Mahomes, but Patrick Mahomes is on a different level than everybody.
Yep.
The second tier of dudes are the elite guys, right? Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. Am I missing anybody?
Rodgers. Stafford.
I'm going to put Stafford in there, and I'm going to put...
I like that.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron used to be in there. Aaron used to be in there.
It ain't Aaron.
Then everybody else. You got all the other good guys, and you got the regular guys. We act like Lamar Jackson a 2-time MVP. For the record here, guys, that's hard to do.
Yeah.
I almost had Offensive Player of the Year and they robbed me, but that was hard to do, so we're not going to sit here and discredit what Lamar has done. Yeah. We talking about levels. It's the big level, it's the elite level, and then it's the good guys and everybody else.
Let me speak. Whenever I do,
y'all getting crazy over here, though.
Said that, Shady.
Whenever I do my notes, quite literally, I do two things. I try to make sure the viewer can hear me, and I try to make sure Shady can hear me. James and Chase, y'all gonna figure it out. But I try to speak to two people. So let me try to talk to Shady here.
Levels.
This is specifically for Shady. Y'all are gonna understand why.
I want to hear it.
Let's hear it.
He brought up Lamar's MVPs. I was an MVP voter last year.
Who you vote for?
It was Lamar Jackson,
Check,
of course.
noted.
I asked myself, is Lamar Jackson an MVP because he's better? Or has he won his MVPs because he makes it look different? Russell Westbrook, he won his MVPs because he made it look different, a triple-double. It didn't necessarily mean it was better, but he made it look different. Shady, I was sitting at a restaurant one time with a close friend. Beautiful woman walks by, light skin, curly hair, all the things.
Oh, man, you got my attention.
I say to myself, man, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
My friend looks back and says to me, is she beautiful or is she light-skinned? I said, he said, is she beautiful or is she light-skinned? Shady's laughing because he knows what I mean.
Yeah.
If you make it look different, it don't necessarily mean it's better. But when you make it look different, when you go to Bali, if you will, and you see the green eyes and you see the big hair, you're like,
Green eyes?
Look. Oh, my Lord.
oh, it's out of here.
Not the green eyes,
But the question is, it don't necessarily mean it's better.
Yeah.
It just looked different.
Looked different.
And because it looked different, it caught Shady's attention. I can't suggest that Lamar Jackson is better than Josh Allen. But when you rush for 1,300 yards and pass for 3,000 yards and nobody in the NFL has done it, you make it look different. But we find out in the playoffs, it ain't necessarily better. You just made it look different. So I had to talk to Shady real quick, Jay. I had to talk to Shady real quick. Is she beautiful or is she light
The green eyes got my whole attention, but we talking about, man, was it green like a sheep? All right, let the focus. All I'm saying is, like, first of all, none of these dudes got any chips, right? Nobody gonna know championships, so let's take that out the Oop, that's over here. The next thing is, when you talk about levels, what's the biggest level? Like, they both are elite quarterbacks. They both are nice. But Lamar does have MVPs. That does matter. I don't care how it looks. From the best MVP you probably said was Aaron Rodgers, the numbers he had.
Yeah, crazy.
I don't care, though. If you're an MVP, I'm an MVP. What are we talking about? You won the Heisman, I won the Heisman. It's the same thing. All I'm saying is that when we talk about levels, there's only one clear different level in all these quarterbacks. That's Patrick Mahomes. He's over there winning championships and MVPs and et cetera. And then you break it down to the next elite quarterbacks. And I told you about 5 of them guys. And then the next after that, it's like the good dudes, and then it's the regulars like Justin Fields and all the other guys that Chase be liking. No, just anyway, but do you see what I'm saying? So I just, like, ain't not gonna lie, if I'm Lamar, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, of course.
It comes down to 2 minutes into game. That's what it comes down to. 2-minute drive to win the ball game right now. Who are you taking, Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson? That's what it comes down to in the NFL.
Yeah,
I agree.
You say that, but what about
Josh?
Josh is better in that department, but every game is not going to be like that, though, because the way the Ravens run their offense, right, they're not trying to be in no 2-minute type offense. We're going to play good defense. We're going to have Lamar control the game, control the ball, control the clock. We're going to run it, throw it safe passes. Like, it's all different. So when people, because I remember Cullen was saying that the other day, and I get what he's getting at, but every quarterback's not going to go through that. I get like a guy like 49ers. Purdy, right? I think he's a solid quarterback. Forget all that game manager stuff. He's a good quarterback. Yeah. But the way they play, now he will have some 2 minutes, but the way they design they want to win their games, we're going to run this ball, control the clock, play good defense. You get what I'm saying? So everything's not always the 2 minutes and all that.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, when we return, the Minnesota Vikings have been beating the brakes off of playing this Sunday night. Y'all, this is a playoff caliber matchup that we get week 4. There is no more important matchup to discuss than the one we are about to discuss. Josh Allen's Bills, they're undefeated. He's playing the 2-time MVP, Lamar Jackson, but Josh Allen is currently the MVP frontrunner. Josh Allen has finished 2nd in the MVP race, 3rd in the MVP race, 5th in the MVP race, but Lamar Jackson has the unanimous one. Chase, you know all too well about quarterback play. Of anybody on television daily, you've played quarterback the longest at 14 years. So talk to me about these quarterbacks. Who do you trust more, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen?
It's Josh Allen easily for me right now. The way he's playing right now, what he's doing at the line of scrimmage, how he's handling not having Stephon Diggs in a true number 1. They're breaking the huddle with 20 to 25 seconds in Buffalo. Okay, that's Joe Brady, offensive coordinator, by design. He's getting up to the line of scrimmage with 17 to 18 seconds left.
What's that mean? You're giving numbers and the viewers probably
I'm about to tell you. You get up there enough at the line of scrimmage because you have all these shifts. and you have all these motions, and you have this halfback starting outside. Hey, motion in.